My baby birthday tomorrow. Ooh. Legend birthday is tomorrow.
I'm trying. I
What,
guess I
what,
gotta
what,
get
what you need me to do?
it off the cord. So it's flat. Okay. There you go. It was right there, perfect for both of
Hold on,
us.
this sliding on. Oh, this is on here.
Yeah, and you could move it up and down how you want it.
Hey.
So we good. Hello, everybody.
Everybody. Whoa.
I need this one. Oh, guess what? I don't think I tagged myself.
Girl, I needed that one.
I'm just like, great. You got my best. There she goes. Who's sexy?
Um, who just text you?
You just said me?
Mm-hmm.
Nobody.
I gotta tell Mario to text him so I can get. I'm not the middleman.
Hey, hey, hey. You ready?
Yeah, ready.
Hey, May.
Let me go get it first.
Hey, y'all. Do me a favor if y'all see us, send a heart, a like or something so we can know you're there. Say what's up to us so we can know that you're there. You can read that over there?
What this? Say my broadcast failed. God, why? Don't do this to me today.
What is Wanda doing?
What is he?
Wanda P over there.
I don't know. Trying to be a guest, but no, thank you.
That was like, yeah, okay.
Wanda Palmer.
Oh yeah, that's my fan.
Oh, sorry. Sorry.
Well, actually my long time sister, cousin, friend,
Sister,
mama,
sister,
mama Palmer.
sister. Why, God? Why is this happening to me today?
Mama. Y'all, please just give us a couple of more minutes. We're just trying to make sure that all the cameras is up and going. Please just be patient with us. We're gonna get started in a couple of minutes, I promise you. What is that?
It's saying that I can't go live.
What is it? The Facebook?
But it's not.
Okay.
Let's talk about it.
Perfect. You ain't gonna need to worry about it. Well then, see, you should have
That,
just left it alone.
but that's why I'm telling you to school.
Well, then we gotta turn this one.
We about to.
I was gonna be out of that.
Mm-mm.
Y'all bear with us. We're just gonna keep this thing rolling. We're gonna get started. Turn this one.
Right.
We're just gonna keep it rolling. That's it. That's all.
Hey y'all, hey, it's your girl Angel Divine, but y'all already knew that.
Hey everybody, it's Tish from the podcast. So happy to be here in
I
front of
don't
you
know
today.
if if you on Facebook and you can hear me, can I get a thumbs up or a heart or something? Because
We're talking about off the
on my Facebook.
Angel Divine's page, not on Lil.
not on the lips. So if y'all can hear me, can y'all hear me on Facebook? I hope. I hope. Because normally, hello. I don't know. If you on, can you hear me? Can y'all hear me? Yes, no, maybe so. Where's yours at?
Hey, Shalon. What's my what at? My Facebook
Yours
is
up
up there.
there.
Yeah.
I sure hope they can hear me, and if they can't, somebody say
Oh,
something.
you know they will. They always will.
I don't think they can because my mic ain't green. My mic ain't micing. I ain't got time for the shenanigans.
But you know they're gonna tell you.
Hey y'all, hey, it's your girl Angela Vine, but y'all already knew that.
We already introduced ourselves, but it's okay. We're gonna do it again. It's Teach from the podcast.
But y'all already knew that too.
We're so happy to sit here in front of you on today.
Yes, we are.
Before we get started with the
Can y'all
topic,
hear? Oh, I guess that means they
yeah.
can. Okay.
Okay. So before we get started with the topic today, I just want to be transparent. Y'all do know that we're human, right? Y'all do know that we go through stuff, right? So sometimes we sit in front of you and we have a whole world of things that took place or that are taking place, but we show up every day. So I just ask that you guys show us grace as we get in front of you, not just today, but every day, because sometimes it's not easy, okay?
Thank you. Hey,
So I just want to say that, hey, Shaman,
yeah, today. Okay, go ahead.
tell your lady to get on too. She
Tell
can
her
get
to get
on.
on too.
She can get on mine.
She can get on hers.
Well,
Or mine.
ours.
I don't think we're friends.
That's why I said that because we just became friends. So
Yeah.
or hers, but it doesn't matter. Just tell her to get on. We here. So the topic today is
Nature versus nurture. Do y'all know the difference? And y'all already know how we do this. When we on this thing, this is a conversation for all of us, not just us, but for everybody. Hey, sissy, I see you on. But this is for everybody. So we
Hey,
need y'all
cousin.
feedback because today we're going to ask questions and we need y'all feedback because a lot of times when it comes to nature and nurture, we don't know the difference. To be honest, I just learned because I'm in a sociology class. So I just learned.
Literally. Maybe like 10 minutes before we push play. Yeah.
She just learned, not me. I learned weeks ago.
I'm talking about self.
Months ago. So I'm just going to read the definition real quick. We're going to jump in this thing. So nature, when you think of nature, nature is a part of the human behavior that is biologically determined and instinctive. So, you know, gang members, shoot 'em up, bang, bang. You know, them kids who be watching or who be playing roadblocks, they become roadblockers or blockheads. That's what I call my kids. Okay. And then nurture is the behavior based on the, excuse me, I said that backwards. So nature is what you,
Nature
is
is
your
genetics.
So that's what you're born into, your household, your immediate family. Nurture is behavior based on the people and environment you're raised in. Same thing. That's the same thing.
No, because nature is also talking about your genetics, like your eye color, your hair color, if you're gonna have 12 pinkies.
Nature, what you're born with, personality traits, temperaments, all of that.
Yeah, all of that good stuff like that.
Yeah.
And nurture can be altered by
people you're exposed to. So your environment.
Exactly.
Okay, schools, gangs, whatever. You know what I'm saying? So you know how you be with somebody and you start saying what your partner be saying, like a lot of things are like I be saying what you be saying and you be saying what I be saying.
Exactly.
Okay.
Or like so my favorite demonstration of that is that when we was little, my mom, not knowingly used to let us watch Three Stooges. Who knows what Three Stooges is? She used to let us watch these Three Stooges. If you don't know, you're gonna have to figure it out. You're gonna have to.
Sorry, I not know.
Stooges is three different dudes and they act stupid all the time. They be doing this
like dumb and dumber.
Yeah, but it's even worse. But they be like, they be hitting each other on the head and stuff. My brother used to.
They don't talk.
Yeah, but my brother used to go around and act like Three Stooges. They be doing the stupid stuff like to each other, like I'm gonna show you when we get off.
Yeah, we'll talk about it later because y'all know how we do. We go somewhere.
But it is so funny. So that's my demonstration of it because he started acting like all the time, and I'm like, "Where's my mom's like, where's he getting that from?" He was literally thinking he was Curly. Their name was Mulberry and Curly. He was thinking he was Curly. So yeah, so that's my demonstration. Go ahead, see.
Okay. So let's talk about we about to talk about it. So anyway, so like I said, I was so excited when my man chose this topic because I just learned this in sociology. so we can talk about it. So we're gonna start with the people you see every day when it comes to nature, right? Let's see if that we're gonna talk about. So you see the violence in the youth, broken homes, mental health struggles, or this is just who I am mindset. That's one thing I can't stand. This is just who I am. Or social media influences, right? So are we raising our kids or is the world raising them? If you ask Legend, the animals is raising him. I'm not, unless I'm an animal, but it is what it is. Or are people um are people born angry or aggressive, distant, or are they shaped by trauma, environment, or what they've seen? So these are just some things for us to think about as we going into this whatchamacallit, right? Brian said convoluted regular language, like my God, I need a dictionary. I ain't gonna try because I'm some big words.
Can't say what it say.
Break that down, Brian.
Does that say patriarch? I can't see it. It's too far away.
Patriarchal capitalism.
And
Yeah,
Mhm.
is
That's
prevalent in most social cultures. Okay, so I'm in sociology. I don't want to use terms. I don't want to use those terms. Speak English. Okay. Dang.
I
My
wish you
gosh.
wasn't charging me because I'll bring it closer.
Oh, you can bring it close.
Convoluted, patriotic,
Patriarchal
patriarchal
capitalism.
capitalism, introduction,
Nope, you said that wrong. It's
indoctrination, patriarchy is prevalent in most social cultures and also very violent crimes and sites mills. I I don't know if we're gonna just put it on mills.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Because
That's a
right
different
now
language, and I'm
these
not.
females are just as they just they harder than the males sometimes.
Not me. I'm in my soft girl
No,
area.
I listen. I'm not in that world. That's not my world. But I'm just saying, like
I don't even know what
some
anything that
of
he
it.
said
He's talking
means.
about pretty much like the crime, the what's going on. Like,
Okay, so we'll get back to that.
oh
So
my goodness,
sorry, I
oh
don't
my goodness.
understand. Like that just made me hot. My God, I was just shocked. So let me get back to where I was at. So when we talk about nature, that's what you're born with: personality traits, temperament. So sorry. And then nurture is what you're exposed to: parenting, environment, trauma, love, neglect. Okay. All right. So let's jump into it. Okay. So,
Okay, so nature. So nature is the trait. So basically, like I said, it's like what you look like. Like, like when you have a baby, it comes out looking like a mom, like the dad, like the grandma, like my oldest son looks like my brother. He looks more like my brother than he do his own dad. And people used to be like, Dad, that's you and his baby, you and your brother's baby. But it's our traits, our genes are strong. So that's what nature is. But then when you talk about the nurture, they can be nurtured, and it's not all bad. So, like he was saying, he was talking about the crimes and things of that nature, but it's not really all bad. You know what I'm saying? It's more to it just being bad. It could just be simple as the parents working and the children got, especially right now, the way the world is right now. We living in a society where two incomes is needed in order to survive because everything is skyrocket high, right? So while mom and dad is at work all day trying to make ends meet, at least the kids at home by themselves and they pretty much raising themselves. Or while the parents don't want to be parents, they want to be friends and kick it out in the streets or whatever the case may be. The kids is looking for love, they looking for food, they looking for all these things that the parents supposed to give. Um, yeah, so I'm gonna jump back into math because I got something else to say, but I'm gonna let Angel take it from here for right now.
Okay. So I mean, we can go a whole bunch of ways with this topic right here, but we're gonna talk about what's going on in society when it comes to. I be confusing nature and nurture, but nature, you know how we say it's human nature. So when these kids be going to school, they got the kids fighting, disrespecting teachers. That comes from, let's go home real quick. You, parents, and I'm always say we or us because I don't want to single nobody out. I don't want nobody to think that it's just.
Well, it is a we and a us because we are society together.
We are one, right? So it definitely takes a village, but we allow our kids to talk to us any type of way, so they feel like not me. So they feel like the only person that can talk to me any type of way is Legend because he's just a different breed. I don't understand with that one, but even still, my kids know to respect adults. So it ain't no going to school disrespecting adults, talking to them crazy because that's what we let our kids go to school and do. No patience and to be quick to crash out. My goodness. I almost crashed out yesterday and today. But the young boys that got so much anger and don't know what to do with it, my son was. All praise be to the Most High God that is
Passionate.
yes. So young girls moving off emotions because nobody taught them how to process it. So like when we got these little girls that don't have the father figure, so then they find this man who they think love them and he doing whatever and they feel like that's a sign of love or whatever the case may be. This all comes from nature, one of them. And let's talk about the grown people that's still easily triggered. A lot of this stuff comes from what we grew up around, and I think we already touched this a little bit, like because a lot of things that we deal with in a lot of ways that we react, a lot of ways that we interact with our children is based off of what we was taught or what we experienced as children.
And not just our children, but even each other.
Yeah.
Some of us cannot hold
An adult conversation
because we let our emotions take control. Like if somebody say something that we don't like, or if we feel strongly about something and they feel differently, then our emotions get, intact, and we don't know how to communicate, properly, and move our emotions to the side and just think about what is really right in front of us.
And then sometimes these traits that we have aren't even traits that was taught. It comes from what we was around or what we was exposed to.
It don't come from what was taught as far as the emotions. It comes from what wasn't taught. Because now we have to, try to figure it out ourselves. Now we're trying to navigate, but we was never taught how to work through our emotions, how to talk about, what happens if things don't go your way, or if your feelings get hurt and during the process of somebody telling you the real. That's what happens now. That's why so many friends becomes not friends because they can't take the truth. You tell them the truth.
Thanks.
That you tell them the truth and then they get so upset. So,
Thanks, Kiana.
Thank you, Kiana.
Right.
Yeah, so that's what that was. Why did you probably should have cut that down because I probably that threw me off.
I don't know how to I don't know how to turn it
forgot
on.
what I was talking
I'm
about.
so sorry. I don't know how to turn it on. So next time we get one, just ignore it.
Okay, I know what it is now though, because I didn't know. I'm like, what's that?
So so then we got to talk about where I don't know. I guess we should have prayed. Did we pray on this time? You didn't. We just jumped right in.
Talk about what? Yes, I did.
You did.
We both did.
I didn't.
You were sitting right here.
I just wanted to talk about this right here.
Girl.
No, I'm just joking, but
let me see. Show me. Where you at? Right here.
Everything I had was
that's pretty good.
No, this is a good one.
So it says, say that you got a strong-willed child, and I do. I have.
Hey, Deanna.
It's so crazy because I have two strong-willed children. One is a boy and one is a girl. You put that strong-willed child in a place with no structure. A strong-willed child is someone who is headstrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they think it, they're going to go for it because they're headstrong. But if you put them in a place with no structure, they're going to run over you. They're going to run over the program. They're going to make it their way or no way. They're going to have a whole bunch of people following them, and it just brings so much chaos. And that's exactly what's going on right now why we have all these games and stuff like that, because you got some strong-willed person that was not structured at home, so they took out their frustrations and everything that they was experiencing, and they turned it into something called, like, I'm mad, so I'm out in the street. You my
Putting
friend,
them
you
back
my
around
friend,
people.
you
Ooh,
my
that's
friend.
good.
So now and so if somebody says something to us, we gonna go off.
Mm-hmm.
And because they
Mm-hmm.
strong willed, they are strong. I got two. I have a boy and a girl that is strong willed.
Which boy? Mario?
Montre,
He worse than Mario?
Montre is very strong willed. Montre is a leader at heart.
That's like Zion.
He is very strong willed. He has a whole bunch of people that flocks to him. And that's why I try to be careful and I try to say, I try to make sure that he's, thinking rationally and going in the right direction. Not only is he strong willed, but he is short tempered.
Oh, that's real bad.
That's very bad. So
That's a bad combination.
So I have to constantly counsel, and just make sure that he's thinking rationally and making sure that he's looking at things from more than one lens.
So, and that's the nature.
Mhm.
That's his nature. So that's just like putting an angry kid in an environment where they ain't surrounded by putting caging a mean animal with another mean another mean animal. So
now they're gonna see who the baddest.
Yeah,
Who the
that's
best.
crazy. Or an emotional child in an environment where your emotions get ignored. That's what we're dealing with a lot in society with these kids. So, and that's why I'm so big on the kids with letting them know that their feelings matter, their voice matter, and they matter, because sometimes us as parents, we're so busy and we caught up in life.
And we
Because
forgot that our kids got
they
feelings
got
too.
feelings, so we neglect their feelings.
Mhm.
And then some of us talk to our kids any type of way.
We don't talk to them, we talk at
them. And we talk to them any type of way. And then when they try to tell us how they feel, we ignore them. But I told my son, it don't matter if I'm yelling, fussing, or cussing, and if I'm mad and I say something,
I don't like this.
and I say something, you let me know right then and there how what I'm saying is making you feel. Because if somebody talking to me crazy, I want to be able to tell you, you're not about to talk to me like that. So, and this is all nature. This is the nature. So this is the environment our kids is growing up in. These are not even just kids, because it's some adults too. Mm-hmm. But oh, that's crazy. This is okay. Anyway, so that can go into whatever. But
Sorry, y'all.
so if we keep putting our kids, or if we keep putting ourselves in these positions, what you think is going to happen?
Number one, they're gonna lose respect for you. They're not gonna listen to nothing that you have to say, especially if you're not a person who, can help them rationalize things. If they already upset and they already headstrong and they upset and they got something that's bothering us and you talking at them, they're gonna put up that wall. They don't hear nothing you got to say. And then because you're that parent and they can't go off on you, most of us, they can't go off on us, they're gonna take it to the streets. So the next person look at them wrong, the next person step on their shoe, they got a bad day. So they taking that bad day to school, they're taking that bad day to the playground, they're taking that bad day to the park or whatever. Somebody look at them wrong, they step on it, they trip over their shoes by mistake. They ready to beat the person down. And the person ain't did nothing. They just trying to get to their little sister that was falling off the playground or something.
Mm-hmm. And none of this stuff is new. The Bible already told us this. We are born into a sinful nature, meaning we don't come in perfect. Duh. We all know that. We're impatient, angry, the selfishness. We was born with those traits. Ain't that something? But God never said leave like that. He said train a child up in a way that they shall go.
And when they get old,
they should never depart.
That means that even when they venture off and they do their own worldly thing and they decide to be disobedient, something in their spirit gonna bring them back. It's gonna bring them back. They're gonna know where they're supposed to be and where they are.
Hey. And so eventually we gotta stop blaming. We can't stop blaming. We can't keep blaming our behaviors on how we was born. Because that's just like saying, oh, My son is like that because I could say my kid is the way that he is because he's grown up in a single household. That's just an excuse.
It definitely is.
That's just an excuse.
Because you can look at that two different ways. So when you grow up in a two-parent household, you got two different personalities. You got the male and the woman. So your kids get to see which personality they want to go off of. So say like if you was the one that was God led and you trying to lead your children to God, but your significant other is not God led. He's in the streets and he don't even really care about the God, and then your kids get to see that both of them. But if you're a single parent, however you want to train your child, you don't have no interference. You see what I'm saying? So it goes both ways.
Well, and this is why it takes a village.
Okay, so let me just say this, right? So we talked about the nurture part, which is the environment that your children are brought up in and things of that nature. The environment is the neighborhood. It is the people that you have around. Um, Things of that nature, right?
School.
The schools, the churches, even
The music,
the television, all of this plays a part in that. But a lot of us, we like to handpick and point our finger and say, oh, it's the mom's fault. It's the dad's fault. If the dad would have been there, if the mom would have been there. And all of that stuff is true because the dad and the mom should be you comfortable. The dad and the mom should be present. They should be present, where their children are being raised and where their children are being, growing up or whatever. But what happens, like right now in today's society, we are forced to have jobs, not part-time jobs, but full-time jobs. And it's hard for married
sometimes
people.
multiple jobs.
It's hard for married people, so I know it's really hard for single people. You can't be at two places at one time. You at work, you trying to make a living to take care of your children that you have. Meanwhile, you can't pay a babysitter. How many of y'all remember trying to pay a babysitter while you working and all your check is going to pay the babysitter? So you still behind on bills. You still do this and that. So you can't wait till your kids get old enough so you can leave their bus in the house by themselves while you go to work.
I sure can't.
You can't wait because guess what? You can make that money. Your kids could be in the house. They can have the house clean when you come back. They could be in the bed. They could be fed. They could, take care. Yeah, right. Y'all know these kids ain't doing none of that. These kids is playing their games. When you come home,
Ain't nothing done.
Ain't nothing done. You trampling over shoes. You trampling over trying to get to the door. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully you get to the door and your kids still be inside the house because they probably done snuck out somewhere. Or had some type of females or some males in the house while you go. I'm just being realistic, and this is not for every household, but and for the households that is not, all praise to the Most High God that He allowed you to structure your kids in a way where they listen. But it's unfortunate for other people.
Because we used to sneak boys in. I remember we in our closet on Kindlewood, or in my closet, there was this little.
Mama, I ain't never snuck nobody in, Mama.
I did. My Uncle Claude told, and my dad came to look, but we had this little thing that you can open up and put them inside the closet, on the roof on the thing.
Yeah, I ain't snitching. Mama, I ain't.
Now what they gonna do? I'm grown. We grown now.
No.
It was Tawana's idea. Nope. It was Tawana friend, and he brought a friend.
Snitching. And now she's
and he bought a friend. I'm glad I was still a virgin then.
But the point that I'm trying to make, won't it be nice to still have that community there? So whereas when you go to work and your kid does sneak out, or your kid does bring people in the house that they shouldn't bring in the house, that somebody can tell. Okay, so
but nowadays when you tell them kids be mad and you will snitching.
So now you can't trust people like that. I get it because it's a doggy dog world. The world is just so chaotic. I get it. You can't trust people like that. But what about programs? Oh wait, there is no programs like that, or not too many. Well, guess what? Now there is, and we need your help. So without Angel knowing, and she's probably gonna be mad, but I don't care. Angel has started a Safe Zone youth program right next door to here, right next door. And she already got the building, so she did the first step. So now we need your help. We need your help for all of the ones that know what it's like to struggle to try to make ends meet and still make sure that your babies are good. We are trying to have a foundation, have a place to make sure that your kids are good. Not a daycare center.
Did you try to push me out the way?
Yeah, I did. Not a daycare center, but a place where we could offer counseling, a place where we could offer trades, a place where we could offer. You know what? I'm gonna read to you what I got. There is a GoFundMe account that's pinned on each one of you on each one of these platforms. Okay? And if you don't see it and you want to see it, then you will always get in contact with me. And after this, you will be able to get in contact with her too, because she's going to have the information. So you guys will be able to donate or at least share it so other people who want to invest in something as great as this will have the opportunity. But I would like to read what I wrote in the GoFundMe. So yes, Angel, I did make you a GoFundMe. So y'all know that, you know what I'm saying, I'm not trying to, steal no money or anything like that. I'm letting her know that I did do a GoFundMe. Um, they don't give you the bank information right now, so she has given me her bank information. So I will attach that to the GoFundMe once we start getting donations. I just made it last night. So this is what it says.
And I have not seen this.
She has not seen it. Everything is new for her. So it says, Meet Angel Divine, also known as the Chosen One.
You better know that.
Her name is more than a title, it's a testimony. Angel's journey hasn't been easy. She knows what it feels like to grow up unseen, unheard, and unloved. She knows what it's like to feel alone in a world where you're supposed to feel safe. But instead of allowing her past to define her, she made a powerful decision. She chose to redefine herself. Through faith, self love, and purpose, Angel transformed her pain into power. Today, she is building something bigger than herself, a safe zone for the children. This safe zone is more than just a place, it's a mission, a movement, a lifeline. It's for children who feel forgotten, the ones raising themselves, the ones silently battling trauma, the ones searching for love, guidance, and a sense of belonging. Angel is creating a space where kids can be themselves without judgment, feel seen, heard, and valued, heal from trauma in a safe and supportive environment, learn life skills, explore trades, and discover their purpose. Be encouraged to choose a future of growth, caps and gowns over streets and survival. In addition, Angel plans to give these youth a voice through podcasts, allowing them to express themselves, share their stories, and build confidence. She has already taken a huge step securing a space for this vision, but now she needs help bringing it to life. We are raising funds. Sorry, y'all, somebody keep on playing with me on TikTok.
And he playing on from some what's her trying.
We are raising funds to provide podcast equipment, furniture, table chairs, lounge area, a small refrigerator, and basic necessities, snacks and daily supplies for the children, educational and creative resources. Every donation, no matter the size, helps build a place where a child can feel safe, maybe for the first time. This isn't just about a building. This isn't about this is about breaking cycles. This is about saving lives. This is about giving children a chance to become who God created them to be. If you ever wanted to make a real difference, this is your opportunity. Please donate, share, and support Angel Divine's mission to create a safe zone for the next generation. Together, we can turn pain into purpose and give our children the future they deserve. Please,
That
you
is so
guys,
sweet.
please, you guys, if you have a heart for the children, if you want to see change, if you're tired of hearing about your street getting shot up or somebody dying on the east side, the south side, the north side, let's offer some resources. Let's try to make a difference. Can't say that what's going to happen if we don't even ever try. So let's come together, not just GoFundMe, but donate some time. If you are mentors, if you can mentor, if you can bring positive resources. If you have a dance class, if you have an eloquent class to teach young ladies how to be young ladies, if you have, barber license and want to teach young men how to cut and even come and cut their hair for free, you know, if you have a beauty license and want to come and do, let's help these children feel loved, feel belong, because they do belong and they should be loved.
That counts, Duke. $5. That counts. I do have chime. He said, "What's her chime?" I got $5 on chime.
So I hope that you guys really took this and y'all are going to pass it on, put it in groups and everything. Again, if you need to know the GoFundMe again, you can reach out to Angel or myself.
Reach out to her.
Lip Safe Zone. Or Angel Divine, because I will give her the link so that we can make this vision come to life. And that's all I have to say. Thank you. Yeah. It's for the kids. It's for the kids.
It is. It is. It is. I definitely appreciate that. I didn't ask her to do this. I didn't know she was gonna do it. Yeah.
Who said that?
I did.
Right there.
Duke. You know Duke always saying.
He over here and over here?
No, who said Duke? No, Duke's right here.
So who said bet over there?
Did nobody say bet?
Go up.
Oh, that's from the conversation when we first started.
Oh, okay.
So I don't even know what to say, but thank you. I appreciate it. Y'all know I don't be asking for too much or nothing. I don't ask for nothing. So if you choose to donate, she already told y'all how to do it. I'm so nervous. I don't even know why I'm nervous, but she told y'all how to do it. If you need the information, we still looking for volunteers. If you can't donate any funds, your time, it don't cost you nothing but time with these kids. That's what they missing. That's what they lacking. That's what they need.
And share it don't cost nothing. Share it to every group you in. Share it to every page. Share it to your family members. Share it to people who have a vision who wants to help with these kids.
That was a great introduction. Thank you. Oh, she's so dope.
Thank you, cousin.
She's so dope. She had me crying all day. I've been crying all day.
God
knew I didn't want to cry in front of all these people.
So again, I don't want to hold you guys and just, talk your ears off about nothing. Do you have anything else to say?
No. But thank you.
So you are very welcome. It takes a village, y'all. We can't complain if we're not willing to do nothing about it. That's all I'm gonna say. So
and it's more than enough of us. We can all work together. We don't all have to work against each other. If somebody share their vision with you, don't go ahead and try to do this thing, do it before they do it just to say that you did it first. It's not that. Everybody already know that I'm always behind the scenes with everything that I do. I've been in the community for a very long time. For those of y'all who do know, I've been doing this for a very long time. So, thank you. I really appreciate you for doing that. I wouldn't have never did it. I would have just really had to we doing Juneteenth for you. I already know Juneteenth is for us, baby. You've never seen me outside doing nothing else but Juneteenth. Oh, I'm outside. Okay. On the east side though. No, we're gonna be on the side of Sexton. That's the west side. Hope to see you there. You're not certified unless you're from the south side. But anyway, yeah, it definitely take a village, and it's more than enough of us. Y'all know I don't do stuff for show. A lot of people. Never mind. I'm gonna be quiet.
Anyways, so I feel like that's it for today. I really appreciate each and every last one of you coming on. Cousin, thank you so much. I really appreciate you guys. I hope you guys have a blessed night. More than enough, I just hope that you guys take, what I said, you know what I'm saying? Like, the kids need us. We want to make change. We got to start somewhere.
Be the change you want to see. Okay. When y'all come this way, grab this refrigerator. Oh, in Chicago? She in Chicago, right?
Yeah.
I'm supposed. I don't know when I'll find out when I'm going back to Chicago. Hopefully
next.
Maybe next weekend. I think I'm going next weekend.
We'll link when we for sure who's coming or when we coming to Chicago. We will definitely link.
Coming to Chicago next weekend. I just said it. I'm claiming it.
She claiming it. So when she make it, I'm gonna
Yeah. So anyway, we never know what people are going through.
Mm.
So love on somebody today because somebody might need to be loved on. I don't know why I said that, but know that you matter, your feelings matter, your voice matter, your vision matter, your purpose matter. Do not give up on your dream. Do not give up on your vision. It may not look like things is working out for you right now because when you start walking and moving in purpose with purpose for God, the devil will come to steal, kill, and destroy. That is his job. So keep on going, keep on growing up. Okay, do not give up. Don't be like me. Be better than me. I didn't give up, but I'm just saying. Just keep on going. And remember, smile, boo, because it look good on you. And until next time, live in